Tell me, how is your new year going on, and if you have taken any resolutions, any plan for the year?
Yes, it was very, the very good beginning for me because although I don't want to repeat it once again because I have been mentioned multiple point of time even my my conversation of the recent past. But let me just tell you one thing again. Before starting the new year, I start by reading the Bhagavad Gita so that I can start this new year with the full auspicious day. So I complete it on the first day of the new year, and I think it's good. So many resolutions are there, but I don't want to reveal them before completing them because I think it would be not the justice for me with myself. But yes, a lot of the affirmations, the resolutions are there, which I hope that I will achieve in this year.
I must say you have started this year in an auspicious way because you said that you were reading Bhagavad Gita. Are you still reading or you have finished already?
No, I finished on the day when there was the new year. I finished that. Then I went to Krishna temple and then study the very simple way as I do generally.
No, but it is a good way. Like you went to the temple, you took the blessing of the Lordship, you took an auspicious darshan of the Lord. That is really good starting. I must say that as you mentioning that you have taken some of the resolutions and you're working on that. Reading Bhagavad Gita will definitely help you to achieve your goal. Even if you find yourself that you are not able to achieve your desired goal, but as long as you are working towards it, that would be enough. That is the aim of the Bhagavad Gita. I would say this is the
Yes,
message of Bhagavad Gita. We do whatever we have been doing. We need not to worry about the result as long as we are putting in our efforts. Surely we will get the result, even though we are not able to see noticeable improvement. We are somehow improving day by day. So sooner or later, you will definitely get your result, and I'm sure you are getting. I've been to your YouTube channel, and you're doing absolutely great job this year.
yes. Actually, before this year, I had a lot of doubts, regardless of myself. Although I read Bhagavad Gita multiple point of time, still those doubts were locked me into confusion and delusion. But that time I give my 100% devotion to the Lord, and I said, let me just finish the clear of my all the doubts, and I understood each and everything. And I think I'm very thanks to God that a lot of the confusions were with me. I was juggling with them. I was not able to understand that why certain things happen in our life. We don't know the reasons that why these things are happening.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's happened that we occur to the problem, so we think that because I'm the unfit person, these things are happening because some things I have done in the past, so I'm getting the karma of that. That is also true some extent. But sometimes God creates such a things for you so that you can manage those things in the future, in the brighter way, in the broader way. I understood this. Even the last chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, which is the totally conclusion of a lot of the doubts which I had, I think clear of.
That is good. You diminish all of your doubts about Bhagavad Gita. Now you are very clear that whatever you are doing, you are on right path as long as you are doing perfectly okay. You are not manipulating other people for your own benefit. You are not harming others. You are just working towards your goal. That is fine. And I am sure God's blessings are with you, and surely you will achieve. And you are very sensible person, very knowledgeable person yourself. I know you because I had before conversation with you, and I am in the same group. So I find you are really very sensible person.
Yes, yes. But tell me about your the new year. How was that?
This year, definitely my goals are there. My goals are spending quality time with family and also improve my communication skills, my whole over personality. And on top of that, I would like to work on my physical and mental health. So I am trying to do exercise every day, but still I am on holiday. I am not able to do that. I don't know, it's not my habit, but sooner or later I will start doing
Yes.
exercise.
Yes, actually, what happened there was the New Year, when I woke up, then something unexpected happened to me. I was thinking, okay, because I
Yes.
was just planning for going everything's the right, but that was the wrong. Then I took not that much seriously. When I read the last chapter, they understood the sense of that mistake which I commit on the new year. I thought, okay, I think this is also somewhere the indication by God that in the future be very mindful of such things.
Yeah, it sounds like you are on self-reflection journey and you are working out where you have made mistake and how to fix it. Sometimes we think we have made lots of mistakes, but maybe that is not mistake circumstances. We are in that situation. Sometimes we have to take the decision which we feel it is not betterment for other people, either not for us. But
Right.
sometimes we have to take it because of the problem we face. But that is fine. All the situations are there in front of us to teach us something, teach some lessons. And as long as we are learning through those challenges, that is okay, that is fine. And that way we can see we are learning, we are developing. Because every day we learn something new. It's not all about studying and learning English. It's about learning life lessons as well. Sometimes we learn from other people, the behavior they do with us and why they are doing this. If someone is very enthusiastic, we learn from that person as well.
Even in my school time too, I had one my the girl's friend. She was my the enemy. So we didn't
Mhm.
like each other in the class. She was from other party, I was from other party. She had her own groups. But later on, when we passed our class 12th before the farewell party, we become very good friends. And
Okay.
I understood, I learned a lot of things that what things she committed
Yes.
and to expand our rivalry.
Yes.
I understood her psyche, that how she
Yes.
perceived me when we were
Mm.
in a different group,
Mm.
and she is now I think, my best friend, and we
Mm.
talk even now also. But sometimes I try to touch upon the topics that why did you have such a hate for me. So I understand that sometimes we try to understand the people, but we understand that negatively. We don't understand that person very deeply. We make the the prognosis without understanding the particular things, particular person.
Yes. That is true. Sometimes we perceive other people without knowing the reality.
Right,
We
right.
become judgmental. Okay, we think like, okay, that person is behaving that way, that person must be like other
Yes,
people, or like, and when we talk to that person, when we try to know that person's mentality, then we find no, actually that person is not like that. My
correct.
perception was wrong. Yes.
Yes, right. It's happened, and I think with the time, with the age, I'm also understanding a lot of the people, and that
Mm.
sometimes people try to show up something, but in reality, they are not like that.
Yeah. We mature over time because
Right.
when we face also challenges in our life, then we get to know, okay, we are doing right thing or we are doing wrong thing, and this situation is there. I don't know how to deal with it. Sometimes we need someone's suggestions how to deal with that situation and problem. Sometimes we follow, sometimes we don't follow. So these are the life lessons coming on our way to teach us something. Sometimes we find it really agitated, we bewildered, and we don't know what to do. We cry, we reflect. Some people like to give up, but some people who don't like to give up, like to fight whatever the situation in front of them, they stand strong. Those people they win actually.
Right.
Yes.
So, what do you think? Which things teach us more, whether the success or the failure?
Failure.
Yes, I too believe in that. Why?
Failure. Yes, because when we randomly do something and we pass, we think, okay, I am very knowledgeable, I am very talented, and we don't put in our efforts to learn something. But when
Right.
we suddenly realize, oh, I thought I will pass this exam or in this situation, but I got failed, then we find ourselves, oh no, actually something is wrong. I was thinking I am very clever, I am very knowledgeable, but I feel there is something wrong. I have to find it out. I have to fix it. Then we try again. And when we try second time, we put in lots of efforts to know the things, know the situations, how we can deal with that situation. If we are studying, if we fail, we find ourselves, okay, no, I was hanging out with my friends a lot. I wasn't paying much attention to my study. That's why I failed. I had to really this time work so hard to understand the subject better. So then we learn through our failures. But some people like to give up, as I told you
Right.
before. So they never ever get success in their life. They don't want to come out of their comfort zone. They want to just stay with their comfort zone and they think, okay, whatever the situation is coming easily, that's all. I am
Right.
having fun. I don't want to learn anything, don't want to grow anything. I have food, I have friends, I have family, that's all. But it's not like this. We have to take challenge in relation to learning something new.
Correct.
And I think you are one of them. You like to take challenge. Yes.
Yes, I like to break the comfort zone. Even, today our Prime Minister, I mean, yesterday he gave a, the podcast at the, someone, somewhere. So I
Mhm.
watched that podcast. He said one very important thing. He said that I'm ready to face any failure, but point is that I'm also ready for any success, and I'm ready for accepting and for rejecting anything which is not up to the mark for me for achieving my goal. And then the person asked the prime minister that how do you know deal with the things which you think that you are not able to conceive those things. So prime minister said that he doesn't think that these things are good or bad for me. If these things are good for my country, so I take challenges. I think this is very good thing, that if something we think that this is hard for me, so I should not take such a decision. But those things are good for us personally, for our career, anywhere. So we should take those things. We should always try to understand the psyche of our mindset, because what happens sometimes our mind say that we should not do this, do that, but we fall into the trap of our mind. And even the even whole the essence of the Bhagavad Gita is also about the minds. Control the mind, control the mind.
That is true. We should control our mind in order to learn something, develop something. Sometimes we think about ourselves. Generally, people think about themselves. Okay, this is not for my betterment. I wouldn't do that. But who is leader? Who is a leader? That person likes to think about his society, think about his nation, what is betterment for his nation, and then he starts working towards it. That's why even the leader you mentioned, he faced that was not really a piece of cake for him, but still he tried it because he knows that it is good for my society. So I should take this challenge. And that is a good way because we all are human beings. This is our responsibility. We work towards helping other people. We all are human beings, but we are part and parcel of this nation, this universe. We shouldn't forget that
Right.
we are here on this earth for temporary period of time, and we cannot ease ourselves to get old, get sick. We will definitely face those challenges. So at this moment, I am very strengthful. I have knowledge. I have power to change the world, change myself. Why can't I do this? Even we are not able to change the world because we think, okay, I have no facilities, I have no opportunity, I have no power. But as long as we are able to change ourselves, we can change other people as well. Yeah. So we have to
Right.
make sure if someone is angry, we have to be calm and composed, and we have to demonstrate through our behavior. It doesn't matter. This is the temporary situation. Yes, we have to acknowledge our emotions because this is a part of life. We cannot ignore it. We acknowledge, we get angry, but we need not to show other people something else. Uh, if it's not really very serious, like someone does something so serious, then only we can tell that person actually it is not an appropriate way to deal with this situation. You have to be mindful. Normally we have to make sure that we stay calm and composed while dealing with other people, not even dealing with other people, even dealing with ourselves. Sometimes we are our own critics. We are our own enemy. Because sometimes when we are angry, we say, "Oh, I don't want to eat. I don't want to go. I don't want to meet with this person." So
Yes.
we are in anger. So we distribute the same vibration which we are holding.
Yes, even it's happened to me that whenever I do or I commit anything in anger, I do the
Mhm.
wrong thing. I don't do the
Yeah.
right thing. Tell me one thing like the, I mean share your the any the failure which broke you in your the life.
Which broke me. Um, it's really very hard because I don't know. I am not like kind of that personality. Sometimes I feel okay when I was in school and college. I used to think, oh, I did not get my expected marks. I should have got more. I was a little bit stressed out, but that was just a small period of time. But usually, I think everything happened good. Maybe things happen bad to me as well. I am not like a exceptional person. But the thing is, I didn't take in that way because I just told you my brother used to say inside, don't go. So I wasn't realizing what is happening with me. I was just following my family, then my husband, and now my children have grown up. So I took my own decision to have this channel. And now I am learning actually. But I think, as I said already, if I get failure, I don't feel stressed out. I don't show my anger. I just feel like, okay, this is another opportunity in front of me. I should take it. And maybe I don't deserve it. That's why first we have to deserve, then we desire. So if I face failure, it nothing happened to me. Whatever happened, I accept it because I give myself positive affirmation. Like sometimes we think, okay, yeah, we can learn from our failure, from our past, whatever happened in previous days, we can learn. But we need not to meditate on that. Oh, I got the failure. We just learned, okay, I have to move on. That's all. So if I stress out, oh, I broke down that time, I had this situation, I will, I want to change my mentality. Whatever happened, happened for good. But it wasn't really very serious. I think that whatever coming our way, that is for our betterment, and it is planned by God. We are just following what is that. So God has given a certain situation. That's why you are born in this family. Yes,
Right.
and you have certain of the responsibility. The responsibility you have, I don't have. I have different responsibility than you. So you can just work inside your area. You cannot go outside your area because you have responsibility. You will just work in certain the situation which you are facing. You
Correct.
will not face some other people's situation. So this is your problem, your situation. So God has given us freedom in small circle. You can move here to there only. You cannot go far away. Even though we have freedom to take our own decision, but still we have our circle. Yes,
Right. Okay. And so tell me the happiest moment of your life when you felt that this is
I'm
the thing which I
always
want.
I'm always happy. I'm always happy. I not like this. Yes, when I become mother, I was very happy.
Oh,
And when I got married, I was happy. And when I passed class 12, I was happy because I got high distinction. My mother distributed sweets to all of the people in the streets. So yeah, all of my neighbors, they were happy. So yes, I'm happy so far. And every day when I wake up, I say, God, thank you for giving me this opportunity. This is another day. This is a good morning, and I will make this day productive. Please help me and help me to not do anything bad, which is not recommended in the sastras. And I would like to follow. If I unintentionally make any mistakes, please rectify and please always stay with me. That's all.
yes. So at the last, tell me that for how many days you have remained your holiday because you are just on the holiday.
You know it. Yes, I will start 28th of January. From 28th of January, I will start.
So for how many days were your holidays? Like when did it start?
I started 20th of January, December, 20th December to 27th of January.
So
So
are they
almost
the winter holiday?
This is summertime here.
There is a summertime.
Yes.
Oh God, I thought when
This
this
is
is
a
a
positive
winter.
India. Yes. So I am
Uh,
in the look. For me, if you just think, for me, it is totally different. Yes, before I was introverted girl, a timid girl. I came to this country, we are very extroverted. And here in India, it is winter. Here we have summer. So totally opposite. Not even in relation to people's culture, ideas, in relation to environment, even weather is also different and people are also different. I'm facing these challenges, but I am happy. Whatever is coming on my way, I am happy. I'm accepting that.
so would be you always there, or would you come back to India ever?
Yeah, I come back to India after 2, 3 years. So let's see. I'm planning to come this year. Definitely, I will come this year. Yes,
So would we settle down here in India?
very well. I'm very well settled here. Yes, everything's going fine.
No, I was thinking that maybe that you would return to India and will settle down here.
No, actually, I have been doing great here, but let's see what will be in future. I cannot predict at this moment what will future going to bring for me. But whatever will come on my way, I will accept it. But so far, my children they are doing well. I am settled here. I have my house here. My job is going well. My husband is happy. So yes.
Yeah, actually, sometimes it's give me pain that when our talented Indians they are going to abroad, abroad foreign country, the talent of our country is being utilized by the other nation. So it's like the painful because the people like you, the talented people will work here. So the our society, our nation would be, I think, go further than other
Thank you.
countries.
Thank you for saying this, but I am not a talented person. I am still learning, I'm still developing, and by grace of God, I am working and I am on this path to help others and help myself. So, thank you so much, and have a very good and beautiful year ahead. And may in future we'll connect again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.